Once again, a little bit of different topic, but it's related to our meditation only. Dissolve the fear of unknown with the help of meditation. Okay. So the topic itself says how to get away from any types of fear and using the tool that is meditation. Okay. Abhi, here it is like the unknown. The word unknown is written over there in the topic. Fear of unknown. The meaning itself says that there are certain things which we never know when it is going to happen and how, and it's all of a sudden. There is no timing for such event. So, suppose if something happens, then are you ready for it? Suddenly something happens and then you find yourself in a mess or then in a very scary position, or means anything can happen. Like, um, for example, something very drastic has happened, or then some bad news, or something, even maybe even too much of good news, anything it can be. And all of a sudden, your mind, your heart, it breaks up, or then sudden fear grows, or then suddenly you just collapse, or then out of happiness also that happens. But that is a rare case. So, are you ready for such situations? Like, is your body, is your mind, is your subconscious ready for such situations? Are you balanced, well balanced? Do you have control over your body, mind, your thoughts, or whatever the foreign things that are going to come into your ears? Maybe what you're going to see, those events or the talks, or whatever you hear. Are we ready for that? So I don't feel like, frankly, if you take a survey, how many people are ready for such things? Not even the best of people, because they are living in their own world, in that flow they are going. So yes, there are a few people like who are made very tough, like they are born tough, or then they become tough, or then experiences make them tough. So those are the real people, I would say, who are ready for everything. It's not only meditation. Meditation, yes, I give my priority, my prime spot is meditation, pranayama, all those things. That is a different issue. But still, I would say, when experience teaches you, there you are, then you are much more secure or in a much more better spot, means placed in a very good position to handle such situations. The fear of unknown, the sudden things that are going to happen. Now, whatever I have said in these 2 minutes, it makes a big contradictory statement. Like, अरे सर मेडिटेशन बात कर रहे हो और यहाँ पर आप ऐसा बोल रहे हो. Yes, because experience teaches you far more better. But yes, meditation plays a big role, I would say, क्योंकि वो आपके माइंड को पूरा टफ बनाता है, बैलेंस्ड बनाता है. All that you do, pranayamas or the meditation or the bhakti, that makes you tough and balanced, because every time you are being taught, or then you get that inner intuition or that intellect allows you and helps you to grow that tough, grow that becoming much more balanced. Certain stage comes where you're not actually scared of anything, like be it your death, or be it something wrong happens, be it you fell ill, be it you lost all your property, money, whatever it is. Still you are balanced. You're not scared of such situations. You're okay with that. You grow with that. So meditation helps. Definitely it helps. Acha, am I audible? Sorry, just excuse me. Am I audible properly, sir? Ma'am.
Yes, Hemant.
So these things are very much like we may take like we feel definitely that these are light things and we don't consider it. But if you really want a good life, like then I would say you should be ready for everything. To the best, to the worst. Best things happen in life, still you are unhappy. The reason is you are unable to digest that happiness also. ज्यादा बह जाते हो, ज्यादा ईगो आ जाता है. That some kind of that uh, you can call it like that rudeness or something like you feel that you are too good than others. Like that type of a thing happens when you are actually in a very good spot, you know, and that kills that happiness because you might be so smiling, but the people around you are not smiling or with you to share that things inside you because you are not doing that. Discussing the this side first because we'll come to the other things like the fears also, but definitely this kind of things do happen. There's so much of good things, happiness, all things are good, but yet that does not allow you to be happy or the people around you to be happy. So that is also a kind of fear, I would say, for others, if not for you, because of your behavior. One of my school teacher always used to say, anything in excess is poison. I just remember those words. And yes, of course, it is that way today. People don't want to be happy. या तो वो खुद फियर में रहता है या डर मीन्स एक तरह का ईगो में रहता है या वो दूसरों को उसमें डाल देता है. This is the truth actually. It's like a bit bitter, but this is what is happening today around us. We need to grow up. So when you are happy or when your family members are happy, when your friends are going through some good things, good days or good events happening in their family or with themselves, like I think we should all share that happiness. Unlike being that jealous or that some like people really like that backbitching happens now. It actually kills all the fun. Means it's like scary position I say I believe means. तो मेडिटेशन बहुत जरूरी है. If you are a proper person who is practicing meditation daily, आपका प्राणायाम डेली कर रहे हो, अच्छे थॉट्स है, भक्ति करते हो भगवान का, जो भी है वो यू आर फॉलोइंग, it will help you balance yourself. It will make you a bit calm so that you are happy. You make other people feel happy. So that whole event becomes like a good one. Where there is no fear or scariness or like doubts among the society or the people you are in between. It all becomes balanced when you are good enough. Everybody needs to be like that. I don't know how many people do that. अगर मेरे नेबर को कुछ अच्छा हुआ है, कुछ उसका सक्सेस हुआ है, तो आई शुड बी लाइक रियली जेन्युइनली लाइक फ्रॉम माय हार्ट आई शुड बी हैप्पी फॉर देम instead of like scaring them out of jealousy, tell people something wrong and mm, mess it up, and that person gets into a certain depression or maybe fear or maybe आपका पूरा वो जो अच्छा माहौल खराब कर देते हो. So please, this side what I was trying to make you understand. Please understand, it's a very short thing. but very important. Now coming back to fear, a fear can be anything. The unknown fear is like anything. It's you just can't. It is like unpredictable thing that happens suddenly. You're going on the road and suddenly from behind a bus comes near you and just brushes you out. That is unknown fear. No? Suddenly it knocks you off or something goes wrong and you hurt badly. These are unknown things which happen. So now there is a question like coming to myself. तो क्या मेडिटेशन करने से बच जाएंगे क्या इससे? नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. कुछ चीजें अंडरस्टैंड होती तो होगा. So हम लोग कुछ नहीं कर सकते. But yet you are brave enough to face that things. Or then you get intuited. Your intellect tells you something is coming to you. Get away. I don't know how many people have experienced it, but those who are hearing this, then definitely, if some time back in your life these things have happened, then you'll understand the power of meditation, power of silence, the power of bhakti, pranayama. Your hand hint you. Even though that event has to occur, still you will be hinted. That unknown energy, that God or like whatever energy is there, it helps you. If you are aware of it, if you are alert, definitely you get that chance. You might be saved of something which was going to be very drastic. This is the accident part I was just discussing. Now the fears are of many kinds. किसी को बोलते हैं ना भूत से डर लगता है, किसी को हाइट से डर लगता है. All types of sudden things arise. Like suddenly, if they see a certain kind of a person, they may get scared, or an animal, whatever it is. Fears are of different kinds. Somebody may be like feared by seeing a person who is ill. कोई बीमार पड़ा हो जरूरत से ज्यादा तो उसको देख के डर जाता है. सडन डेथ देख के एक अजीब सी फियर उसमें आ जाती है. So many, like there are so many things which go around in your mind after seeing those things. That fear becomes, if it is like worst part, it becomes a phobia. It may go for a longer period of time. So to make your mind tough, your heart tough, definitely breathing and meditation will help you. And that I can assure you because we all do it. Even I do it. Somewhat you are helped by nature. The universe itself helps you. The God, that energy also helps you. Everyone, they all are supporting you. I'm telling you. If you're really like doing it, then uh, a daily, of half an hour, 1 hour, or whatever plus, definitely you will be knowing what I'm talking. As I always say, ये सारी बातें जो हम कर रहे हैं, whatever we talk, I always use this statement. Those who are doing it know it, what we are talking about. In every single presentation, I've used this statement or this sentence. Those who are practicing or those who are knowing it, they know what I'm talking about. But that is the truth. And to whom, like, who are new or then who are going to watch this video, then definitely do and see it, no? But not 1 day and 2 day and 10 days. Rome was not built in a day. You have to carry on your practice and definitely results will come. If you tell me मैं 10 दिन हो गया प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूँ कुछ नहीं हुआ, 1 महीना हो गया कुछ, यहाँ लोग जन्मों से कर रहे हैं. Life after life, birth after birth, still they are practicing to move ahead. So don't expect it from 10 days and 20 days. If you get it, you're lucky enough, I would say. Your karmas were good enough that you started getting something. That's why it's such foolish miracles. If you're karmically really tough and born like you're blessed with a balanced karma, definitely it may happen even first day. I'm not denying that. But please don't expect such results all of a sudden. that excitement, anxiety, all those things. No, please. You need to practice. You need to sit down. You need to be calm. You have that patience, and results are there. Now, people might ask, what results? No, I assure you that happens. Are you serious enough to get those things? So, these things do happen. And I would like to tell you one thing, whatever meditation you practice or whatever breathing you practice, that time when you're practicing it, at that juncture, when you're sitting, remember one very important point. People may call it secret, people may call it all by different names. The ultimate thing is when you sit down, you have to think that positive. If you're thinking good now, in a certain like wavelength, or like suppose I'm thinking about say my uh, family member has got an examination result today, and I'm thinking good. I'm not pessimist, I'm very positive. And good has to happen. He might get or she might get getting a good marks and all percentage wise. But if I'm pessimist, साला फेल ही होने वाला है, मुझे तो ऐसा ही लगता है, meditating, that thought first might work, I'm telling you fail भी होगा. So don't go in that direction which is wrong, no? When you're meditating, don't feel that you're getting sick. You feel more stronger. You gaining much more good energy, positive energy when you're meditating. The thought force should be applied on the better things or the positive things on your life or others' life, because it does work on them and ourselves. If you're thinking wrong, negative about yourself or others while you're meditating, also, it is going to, because your thought force is there. And if it is like a bit hard one or like solid one, then it may really go and hurt that person or yourself. This is seriousness. It is not about something like lecturing or something like storytelling, but this is the truth, ultimate truth, that what you are doing now you understand first. आप बैठे हो 2 घंटा मेडिटेशन किया, बोलेंगे अरे यस आई एम गेटिंग पावर, एंड सडनली योर थॉट फोर्स वर्क्स इन द रॉन्ग डायरेक्शन, और वो जाके गलत जगह वहां लग गया, क्या करोगे? सामने वाले को प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा आपकी वजह से. So indirect, even if you don't want, indirectly you're hurting that fellow. These are unknown things which happen, which we are doing. So work on that. Just to gather yourself something, you can't do such way practices like because that thought force works very in a subtle way. You don't know how it works, but it works. Goes and hits the perfect place. It was really very hard enough. Like, sorry. So please, whenever you think, see that you are thinking in the right direction, you're following the right path, you are out of fear, you always think positive, good things. Only practicing meditation won't help. Because meditation is giving you that force, it is giving you that power, it is giving you that blessings, everything. But where you are using it, when you are using it, and for what you are using it is very important. Very, very important. Just because I have learnt ABCD to Z, I have been able to form words and sentences. I should write good poetry, prayers, good things, good stories, or then in a negative word से सब गालियां बना के बेचूं उनको. Should I give bad words? Negative writing? No, na. We can't do that, no. So this is the way our mind works. And I'm using a very simple childish language for all these things. I'm unused to big vocabulary, so really forgive me for that. But this is the simplest way a person can become better. बहुत simple है. We are just making life complicated. आके भी उसे वो सबसे सुंदर और सबसे टेस्टी लगती है। और जिसको नहीं चाहिए ना, उसको आप कुछ भी खिलाओ, you give him in the silver plate, golden plate, you give the best of food, he or she will not like it, I'm telling you. Because ये है ना, ये बराबर नहीं है भेजल। तो उसको बैलेंस करने का जरूरत है। I've seen people fighting for every single thing, all small things, which are not even meant to be important in life, I'm telling you. And they'll waste their whole life behind that. They're foolishness. But yes, those are the people who gather so much things. So that is, I don't know, it's all karmic, and definitely they are blessed for that. But definitely, कभी कभी हंसी आ जाती है, मीन्स आई जस्ट फील लाइक लाफिंग व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन। बट डेफिनेटली इट्स अ वेरी डीप साइंस। तो हर एक का एक एक कर्म काम कर रहा है, नो बडी इज लेफ्ट आउट। So understand these things means I'm related to the topic only. Don't worry, I'm there in the topic only. But these things are related to all these things. How your mind works. If you are working with fear, meditation करते हो आप फियर अलग अलग तरीके के फियर्स को, अलग अलग तरह के नेगेटिव थॉट्स को लेके बैठोगे, तो ये अननोन थिंग आपको आके जरूर चिपक जाएगी। इट विल कम एंड स्टिक टू यू आर इनवाइटिंग देम नो। should invite God, invite saints, invite good relatives, invite good friends, invite good thoughts, invite good blessings, invite positiveness, invite good health. So many things to do. So many things to do while you're meditating. Still, people's mind will run somewhere where you don't want to. They'll go away in some other direction. And then they'll say meditation does not work. There are people who have told me like, अरे कुछ नहीं होता है. But back of the mind, what you did, you are not telling. Back of the mind, what thoughts were coming to you, you never expose those. So funny. मैं मेडिटेट करने बैठा हूँ और मैं सोच रहा हूँ साला वो गिर जाए, उसका ये हो जाए, उसका वो हो जाए। अरे, then you blame yoga for that, you give meditation for that, prayers for that। अरे ऐसा हो गया, सोचा नहीं था ऐसा होगा। अरे होगा ना, आपने ही करवाया। तो मैं क्यों रिस्पॉन्सिबल हूँ? मेरे बोलने से ऐसे थोड़ी हो जाता है। जस्ट बाय माय वर्ड्स, यस इट हैपेंस। योर थॉट फोर्स इज very strong when you are actually thinking that it happens. No, so be aware yourself. Be what means whatever you think or whatever you do, 100 times things about it. Think about it and then do it. Your thought may hurt someone. It may become an unknown fear for someone in life. Are you getting me? The point is, when your thought forces are so strong, you're a practitioner, and when you think like this, then that thought force might become a unknown fear for someone's life. Again, I'm repeating. I'm just repeating it. At the same time, if you're thinking good, it will become blessing for that person or that family or whoever it is. So you are creating that. और बाकी अगर सामने वाला यानी whoever like the person is, if he is in a bit like lower form of life, like he is not that grown up in all these things, he may get attacked of such thoughts, you know। नहीं गिरने वाला होगा, चलते चलते गिर जाएगा, अच्छा खासा खाना खा रहे सडनली बीमार हो जाएगा। So these things do happen and it becomes an unknown fear for that person। Understand deeply whatever you are doing every moment, and if you are powerful enough, then think 100 times before you do something। 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 100 times before Every time you are targeting something good or bad at others also and yourself also. These are all unknown things, I'm telling you. You may think you have not done, but it has happened by you. Every single word spoken, thoughts which arises, it just revolves in the atmosphere, in the whole orbit, in this universe, everywhere that force works, it goes in and on. चालू ही रहेगा जब तक वो उधर बैलेंस उसको ये नहीं करेगा कहीं ना कहीं. It can happen within 2 minutes, 2 years, 20 years, 200 years, but it has to happen because that force has come out of you and it will work. Please, it's great that people do practice yoga, pranayam, or meditation, or other courses are there. So many like hypnosis, Reiki, and all types of energies. But the basic remains the same everywhere in this whole world. The energy works in a simple way. Words may change, languages may change, but the energy remains the same. I am right now talking in English. Somebody is talking Japanese. Third person talking Chinese. He will say chi energy, that fellow will say Reiki, and I am calling it prana. So, but it is the same. Application is necessary. Now, how much deep you are able to apply that. If you are not able to, you are at a shallow level or very shallow level, somewhat then okay, you are doing something. If you are able to do it every now and then, great, your energies are great, your mind, your intellect is grown up, matured. It is growing to a step by step to a higher level. So very often it works. And if you are like fully blown up, then okay, every single word is the truth as a yogi. That's a dream. Everybody who, as a practitioner wants to become. Those in this field would love to become that. But beside that, these things also happen, no? The fears are and the good things are hand in hand. They are all interrelated. It like oh, it is interwoven, I can say. एक दूसरे में से घुल मिल के चल रहे होते हैं साथ में. It's we who have to remove that thing and take the good things out of that. Let us not like get into a trap where that fear attacks us. That unknown things which are like which may really trouble your life or your thoughts or anything which is not great for us. Please, whenever you do something, think 10 times before doing it. Just because someone said life है जियो, oh, but it's okay, great जियो. मैंने फल भी वैसा आता है तभी जियो means that time you can't blame anyone no, for that. I'm doing wrong things. I have to pay for it. I'm doing something good. I'll be blessed for it. Simple. Uh, The whole equation is simple, but we never try to understand. We just don't want to be simple. We want to be complicated. Life is easy. I'm telling you, still okay. I'm not denying it. Okay, we are living in a tough world where in the society where we have to really get well educated, well knowledge, technically, or we need to be smart. But that is another aspect. It is a different area. You're professional in your work. That is different. That also there also the thought force works 100%. थॉट फोर्स पावरफुल है सक्सेस थोड़ा ज्यादा ही होगा बाकी ज्यादा लोगों से बट इफ यू आर नॉट डेस्टिन टू बिकॉज ऑफ योर कार्मिक प्रॉब्लम्स then nobody is responsible. It is you yourself. That I can tell you with assurance because I have gone through that. कितना भी power होने दो, if your karma, when it comes, or then there are certain factors which I don't want to discuss on the screen, it happens, then definitely you have to go through that fall and you have to go through that. You have to burn through that. There is no escape route. कोई कितना भी पूजा पाठ कर ले, मंत्र कर ले, तुमने जो किया है उसका फल तुमको मिलेगा. I'm sorry, but this is what I have experienced. You want to be good, then be good. If you like something, say you like it. If you don't want to do something, upright say don't, I don't want to do it. See that you don't, means that keep it in your inner this thing and then start playing with it. Don't do that. You have to simplify life. The karmas, then definitely this is the way. Just flow in a proper way instead of doing anything hanky panky wrong things or whatever it is. And God is giving you everything, I tell you. जो नहीं सोचा होगा वो भी वो दे देता है. These are our experiences. These are not book words. These are no stories. This is what I have experienced through my friends, parents, and myself. 5 लाख मंत्र करो या 50 लाख करो या 1 लाख करो, and afterwards then you're following the karma is like wrong, or then whatever act you're doing is deeds you're doing is not good for yourself and others. You can't blame the mantras then. You can't blame the gods then. Then you should have that guts to say, okay, this is why I got this. So you should be having that guts, I tell you. You should be ready to face it. And people run away at that time, I'm telling you. Instead of accepting that thing, people run away. Out of 199 people will run away. Accepting their faults, great. They will be, I think that reverse, when the reversal will come, it will be much more faster than jet, I would say. Because कुदरत माफ करती है. नहीं ऐसा नहीं है, भगवान भी माफ करेंगे, कार्मिक लॉ है वो भी माफ करेगा. इफ यू आर रियल मीन्स यू आर वेरी रियलिस्टिक टू योर सेल्फ, एंड डेफिनेटली यू आर सेव्ड, आई एम टेलिंग यू. वही भी फेयर रहने दो, कुछ भी रहने दो, यू आर गोइंग टू गेट दैट हेल्प, आई एम टेलिंग यू. आर यू ट्रूथफुल टू योर सेल्फ? Honest to yourself, simple. No need to be honest to the world or to the deities and gods and even whatever you're following. I say at least be honest to yourself and things will happen. They're sitting you with you inside also, as he's outside. Nothing wrong. कोई आके आपको छड़ी नहीं मारेगा या डर नहीं दिखाएगा किसी तरह का. Nobody. So these things are so much related with your meditation. The way you're going to think when you're meditating is going to happen. As the force will start applying stronger and stronger, that things will happen. So better start meditating, but in the right way. मैं बहुत लोगों ने मेडिटेशन करते हो कि आधा घंटा बैठेंगे, 1 घंटा, वो मेडिटेशन खत्म हुआ नहीं. वो अपना जो बैठने का जो सीट, वो आसन उठाया नहीं कि दूसरे को गाली देने लग जाते, घर वालों पे गुस्सा हो जाते हैं. Am I right? Suddenly, Hurry, you came out of meditation, man. What happened? You just just got out of there, you just stood up from there. You should be the happiest person after having like a sitting like this for half an hour, 1 hour. You should be calm, peaceful, and you're barking. So it's really, I don't understand sometimes what people do. I tell you, I also get angry daily. It's nothing big deal. But I'm telling you, when we meditate or when we do our pranayam for a certain period of time, say 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour plus, your mind should be so calm, you know. You should be unable to even talk for 10, 20 minutes. It should be so calm. If someone in a family calls you, brother, sister, wife, child, still you are gone into that zone where it's all cool. Just waiting for the energies to calm down, stabilize. But I've seen people just getting up and quarreling and giving all, like they become heated up and all. So I don't know. That is what I'm talking about. This is the worst fear, I'm telling you. This is the worst thing that happens. And when they get that anger, it revolves around in your house, in your surroundings, in yourself, and things that events start taking place one by one. Again and again and again, I'm repeating, whenever you do such exercises, keep control on your thoughts first. Forget about the fear of unknown. It will take its own course. It will be saved if you are right. You are meditating for the good purpose. Am I right? You are practicing for the good purpose. But if the thought forces are wrong, directions are wrong, then of course you have to go through that fears again and again. Nobody is responsible for that, you yourself. I apply a certain thought force while meditating or afterwards when I'm done with that. Okay, I want certain thing, God give me, bless me, or give me that gift or whatever it is. Great. But if I say, अरे वो गिर जाए, वो इसका ऐसा हो जाए, बर्बाद, this is wrong, na? You are creating that wrong things, na? Why you want to do such things? Application तो होगा ना force का. जब हम distant healing समझ, whenever we heal people like for a distance, like far away healing and all, so we send our vibrations, our thoughts to them to get well. Same way negativity also goes, no? To understand the deepness of what you're doing. Some may take it at, like people take it as game, but it is not. It is not for fun. You're creating wrong or havoc in someone's life. So ये फियर्स आएगी ही नहीं अगर आप सही डायरेक्शन में बैठे हो, सही डायरेक्शन का थॉट फोर्स है, सही दिशा में सोच रहे हो, तो ये सब नहीं होगा ना. बेसिक्स बहुत सिंपल है. स्टिक टू इट. बेसिक्स आर नॉट इवन ऑफ वन पेज if you understand properly. To reach the destination, one page is enough if you know the simplicity, how to do it. That's it. Follow the right direction. As simple as that. I know means education is very necessary. I understand everything. I understand. Today we are living in a world of profession and it is all like commercialized. I understand give and take is necessary. Everything is necessary. But after reading 2, 3, 5,000 pages and then you start meditating, the whole thing that 5,000 pages will be in your heads. You won't be able to ever meditate. I'm telling you. Every single day you will come up with a new page in your mind. मेडिटेशन तो गया. ये मेडिटेशन होना है. इट इज क्रिएटेड बाय इटसेल्फ इनसाइड. ना कि वो पेजेस पढ़ा हुआ याद करके मेडिटेशन होने वाला है. I may be very harsh. People may won't like it. I don't know, whatever it is. Because whenever I had to write books, when I sat down, I used to see those books. So it was useless. Can I be calm for a minute? Yes or no? That is more important. And if I am, then great, I am the winner. Forget the world books and all those big knowledges. I am happy. So no question of fear, no then. Fear will come when you have read so much about positive and negativity, plus and minus, wrong, right, acha, bura, this, that. Then you are doing meditation, then of course those things are going to come your mind up and down, up and down, up and down, and then you're thinking that only. कहाँ हो रहा है meditation? मुझे बताओ. Are you meditating really? Big question mark. Are you meditating? Would you call this or define this as meditation? Simple question. Who are you going to watch this video? Please do answer this question. Happens. You go in that zone, that zeros where you're empty, you become a vacuum, so that good things or good energies, good blessings actually cast into you, they come into you, pour into you, you become powerful, get their blessings, nice ones. Your health becomes so sound, nice, your thoughts become so beautiful. All of a sudden you're happy instead of getting angry or frustrated. So I've seen like I've been very few times in people, I'm telling you. Mostly I sit alone. But I've seen one thing in the groups also, like I'm after sitting the 10 minutes and then we come out of it and suddenly we tell each other, बहुत अच्छा लगा. क्या लगा? Some people are very serious and they do get it. I'm telling you, they are really into that. And may God bless them more, I'm telling you. There are people who fake it, can't help it. Because as a student, I was also a person who used to fake it. So nothing new about it. So the thing is, a person is a bit shy or then ashamed or he is like, how to tell the truth. So don't be brave enough. Okay, yes, it is. So that fear dies and you come out with the truth. That fear goes away, then your ability to grow in the right direction becomes more better. So these are the things like when you operate under such circumstances when you're meditating, all these things like what every time we give a new topic, when you talk about it, if you understand it, you should practice it. So once again, like the same again statement, I'll repeat 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. When you are meditating, apply your forces, apply your mind in the right direction. See that you're always thinking good, positive, something healthy, which is good for you, your family, your surroundings, your society, everyone. So that all the fears are suppressed or maybe buried inside somewhere where it does not arise again. So there is no question of any unknown fears or known fears because you are working in the right direction. You're walking in the right direction. You are the one who are going to create the fear. Okay. So these things do happen. So let's be honest with whatever we do. be it pranayama, be it your prayers, be it your bhakti, be it your meditation. Let's be honest and let's be true to ourselves. Try to be as good and as transparent to other people also, because that is where the energy pours in and pours out. It's as simple as that. So start working on that. It's not a homework. It should be a passion. It should be a the inner urge, right from the heart, so that you get better results. Like you are helped by your own subconscious, your intellect, by the soul inside. Paramatma, we say na, it is inside. So let it work for you. Let the God work for you. Let the God bless you, so that these things are kept away automatically. No need to like redefine and start writing topics on that and ये fear होता है, अभी ये unknown है या known है, number 1 2 3, no, fear is fear, as simple as that. आपको निकलना है बाहर, रास्ता है, और आपको अटका रहना है वहां पर, वो भी रास्ता है, अटके रहो. It's as simple, again and again. If you want to stay in that fear, it's your choice. If you want to come out of that fear, there is the right direction. It is also very simple. Track is the same. Only the thought, there are two types. Now वो track पे आपको अच्छा वाला रखना है, गलत वाला रखना है, that is in your hands. Okay. So let's, whatever practice we do, let us do it for the good. Huh? So I would just like to stop here. All that I've spoken hardly 5 to 10 sentences about meditation, but definitely whatever other things I've spoken, they're all related with all this uh, topic which we were talking on. If you actually practice it, then you understand that every moment these things happen when you are actually into that meditation thing happening. So let us from today like try to be much more better. Like go on the better side. Let our thought forces work on the right side, that the fear does not arise. Let's be in the right direction. Fear खुद ब खुद लंबे हो जाएगा. And in unknown cases, I tell you will get the intellect, the soul, the subconscious will help you. Every now and then you will get that intuition. Okay. Okay, so this is how I would like to end up. There are like, if you go deep, these are all never-ending topics in every single presentation we are talking, that these are never-ending topics. Be it when you're born, be it when you're living your life, be it death, and after that, these are not going to end. Okay. Yes, anyone, if you want to ask, or let's like talk, whatever it is. So I stop my topic over here.
Yeah, thank you, Hemantji. I think Premji wanted to say, yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening. Namaste. I face fear on a daily basis, and mostly it's about the unknown.
Yes, sir.
It's mostly about the unknown,
Okay.
new frontiers, uncharted,
Okay.
realms. It could be ordinary, like standing and talking in front of people.
Acha.
I used to get gripped with the fear. What are they thinking about?
Oh.
That kind of thing. So, and then I had that issue for a number of years. And they didn't know. Inside, I was shivering. Outside, I maintained a very calm disposition. But inside, my mind was going all over the place. If somebody looked at me that way, I would start thinking, why is he looking at me this way?
Right.
Why was the frown like this? Then I came to like a discussion with another colleague. He said, Prem, look left and look right. Everyone thinks you're looking at them. Then you look around. Just don't look at one place. Just look around. Speak from your heart. The fear which you have will become your friend. Uh, I thought, okay, let's put that into practice. One thing I realized that I was not in possession of the facts of what I was supposed to talk. That always made me think, what if these people know more? And they ask me questions, I don't know the answer. So what am I going to say? So those kind of thoughts. I said, never mind, I don't know. I'll find out and come back to you. That was a simple solution to that. It was nothing to fear. So those helpful hints here and there, I took along as so pretty much. Like another thing that happened was post-mortem, especially when you want to see a dead cadaver, and it's a cadaver, so there you are. It's not alive, but we are being programmed, ghost stories, all this stuff. So we see a cadaver, and he's not moving. It's still. He's not going to rise. It's nothing. It's just still. It's still life. And when we delved inside, it was just a mass of organs. And that was the opportunity to learn. Because more cognizance of what it was at task, the fear sort of settled along the way. And later on, I came to know why I had to go through that. It was preparing me for something else. I find that all these fears, sometimes we feed our fear. We should feed our fear. Yeah. We should feed our dreams, our vision, our desire to achieve something. We should feed it. But somebody will come along and advise us, feed your dreams, do these positive things. We will doubt him. But we feed our fear.
The mind that thing is running, no? So that is the thing. And that is lack of confidence, or maybe we are in a small family or such an place where we are unable to actually express, or we get into that communicable thing like with people around us, and that is why this happens. Like we are unable to express ourselves freely.
True.
Many times that is the problem actually. But if we are into like many people, children, and like all things are there, and we are able to talk freely, then this will not happen, sir.
True, true.
No need of like counseling or anything, but this is very simple thing.
True.
But we are not in that area or that zone or that society or whatever it may be. That is why this happens.
True,
So
true.
it's okay. But yes, there is a way out. When you grow, suddenly you come to know, Arey, this is far better. Where was I? And then suddenly the things start changing.
Yeah.
To talk. I was myself scared so much to talk on the screen, talk to people. So anyone, मेरे से छोटा भी होता तो मैं डर जाता. But as I came into that confidence, suddenly things changed. Suddenly.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it was a burst out, like, okay, I can do anything. So these things do happen. So it's okay. A great thing, but definitely we all have to come out from there. And growth is the only story. Means we have to go ahead.
I think Rajvan also want to share. Rajvan?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Okay. So myself, I think I had lost my championship by 1 mark, and
Yeah.
then subsequently I had seizure attack. Then I lost my voice on a Tuesday because I was so happy, and I lost my voice, and suddenly I said, laughter is enough, don't need to depend on medicines. And I got chronic today. And there's this fear there's this fear in me, that fear of the future in me. Yeah, there's this fear in me, that this future in me, you see. So that's why.
Yeah.
That's why. There's the future in me, and it's, the fear is there. So how do I overcome it? By hypnotherapy, by deep
Yeah,
breathing.
that you can do. You can give commands to your own subconsciously. You can give it. It will
Because
work.
because
Yeah.
when I got the flu today, I got seizure attack, and I said
Okay.
I cannot, I cannot. It's just everything was so happy for me, and then suddenly when I have the pain, um, it's like I feel like it's just being bad karma being touched, you know. So, and I'm fearful that I'm having such a good life now. Everything's going on well, but what will happen when when parents is not around me? So thank you very much. Yeah. So
You
you
can
want
go
to
through them. You can go
answer
through.
answer the question?
Yeah, I told you. You can really go through that hypnotherapy sessions, and I
Yes.
think a few sessions are enough to. If you get the proper commands, then it will work. It will be like suppressed, so no problem. And if you want to do
Yeah.
it consciously, then you have to
That
meditate in the right
that
direction.
means I shouldn't suppress my feelings, right? That's why.
Yeah, but definitely that is the temporary way of doing it, at least so you are under control. And second is like, if you want, you means they say na, if you're brave-hearted, meditate and do it consciously. Get away from those wrong things, be on the right track. It may take a little longer, but then it will be permanent because you will be able to face those things very easily. You will be able to face everything very easily. So
Yes.
yeah, so that is more, I would say that is big power. Instead of going for hypnotherapy that moment, so I would say face it so that you know what you're doing.
So yeah. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Hemantji, for motivating us. I think we can
Thank
we can
you.
overcome all the
Thank you.